Welcome back, everybody, to the Cubs March to October, and if it's possible, I'm even more excited for this now, just from what went down between episodes. And I'll show you why. So between episodes, as I mentioned back in the first one, I was gonna set up the lineups, set up the trade management section, and my God, we are much better off than I even realized at the time, at least in my opinion. So let me show you what I did with the lineup first. So against righties, we got Ian Happ leading off. I'm relying on that, good enough contact, but high power, really good discipline. I'm hoping he draws a lot of walks, hits a lot of doubles out of that leadoff spot. And then we got Bryant, Rizzo. I'm batting Jock Peterson 4. This is one thing I'm not entirely sure about, but he does have 88 power, which is tied for the highest power against righties on the team with Happ. Doesn't have good contact though. So I'm a little worried that maybe he's not going to be that good in the 4 spot, but I'm sticking with it for now just because of that high power. Then we got Baez, Contreras, and then instead of Sogard or Nico Hoerner, I'm going with David Bote at second base. He should play a decent second base. He's got, middle of the road speed. His fielding is still going to have a bronze badge, but he's one of the better hitters against righties that we could have had in this spot, 57-64. I mean, compared to Sogard, a little less contact, but a lot more power, and then definitely way better than Nico Hoerner. And then we're sticking with Hayward in right, because he's actually pretty solid against righties also. There was part of me that wanted to find a spot for Matt Duffy with that really high contact. I don't know. I could put him in for David Bote, but, Matt Duffy, already a common fielder. He'd take another 5 attribute hit to that already low fielding, and I just don't know if I wanted to give up that much fielding at second base. So other than that spot, there's really nowhere else to even go with Matt Duffy to get that contact in here against righties. So we'll leave him on the bench. That's fine. He's probably going to be the first one gone if we do make any upgrades to the offense. And then on the lefties, or against lefties, we got Bryant leading off, that 96 contact with 84 discipline. He should be on base all the time. I'm going Rizzo in the 2-hole. He's still pretty good against lefties, but I'm relying on that discipline. We got Contreras batting 3 and Baez 4. I did it that way because, one, Baez has more power, but Contreras has, he doesn't have great plate discipline, but he has a lot better than Baez does, so I'm hoping there's a better chance of him getting on base for Baez to drive him in than if we went the other way around. Then we got Sogard lefty-lefty, because he's actually pretty good, 65-65 against lefties, so he'll start at second base. And then we're going Ian Happ. Facing lefties isn't his strong suit, but he's still better than pretty much anyone else on the team that could be in this spot. And I made the comparison between him and Keston from the Brewers March to October in the last episode. Keston was still fine against lefties, and he had pretty similar numbers. And then I'm going Marisnick out in right field instead of Jason Hayward. We won't really be giving up anything when it comes to fielding with Marisnick over Hayward, and we got a lot better of a bat. Hayward not that good lefty-lefty. And then I'm playing, alright, so here's the thing. I forgot to mention it, and maybe you didn't realize yet, but I'm kind of switching up the positions when it comes to facing a lefty. So normally Ian Happ is our center fielder against righties. That's his primary position. But I'm moving him to left against lefties so that we can move Baez to center. He's still going to be a gold fielder out there. That's where we played him in the Brewers March to October, and he was pretty good. So we're moving him to center so that we can move Nico Hoerner in the lineup, and he'll play short. He'll still play a good short, good fielding, good speed. Even being a secondary position, he'll still have that gold badge. And then, we're sitting Jock Peterson against lefties because, those are just not good numbers. Same with Hayward. We're going to sit him down. Like I said, with Marisnick in, we're not really giving up anything in the field. If anything, overall, this lineup against lefties is better in the field than against righties. So that's pretty much it in terms of what I did for the lineup. I think Ian Happ, being an A potential and only 26, he's got potential to improve a lot throughout the year. Same with Nico Hoerner. I'm hoping his hitting gets a decent amount better. There's not much to talk about pitching. We already went through the roster and everything, but I'm putting Chafin in the closer role for now. We saw how good he was in my Brewers March to October. I trust him more than I trust Kimbrel, so we are starting things off with Chafin in that closer role. Now on to trade management. We're going all in for pitching here. to start. I really think, especially with how I structured the lineups and platooning players, I think we're good enough hitting wise that we can afford to focus completely on pitching to start out at least. So I put positional needs as all pitchers, same with team needs here. The players to target screen, it's always tough to do it right at the beginning of the year, because you don't know what teams are going to be good, what teams aren't going to be good, who's going to be sellers. So I kind of just went a little ambitious here. That's kind of what I like to do. So I'm just assuming these teams aren't going to be the best. But I got 2 starters, 2 relievers. We got Marco Gonzalez as one option, solid lefty if we added him. Then we got Zach Gallen from the Diamondbacks. I'm assuming they're not going to be any good. Don't know if they get rid of him though, being a younger guy with a decent upside. But hey, might as well try. Then I'm going to try and take Kirby Yates from the Blue Jays. They have him in the minors right now because I think that's how they work it in March to October. Obviously, Yates was injured for all last season, but for March to October, they just kind of put the guy in the minors. So as far as I'm aware, he would be healthy if he were to just play. They just have him in the rosters as a minor leaguer. So maybe that would lead the Blue Jays to be more open to trading him. So that's pretty much the only reason he's there. And then we got Brad Hand as a lefty because he is actually pretty good. We know in real life he fell off big time this year, but this version of Brad Hand, 85 overall, this would be very nice to have. But remember, the Nationals, they might not end up being bad because they still have all the guys they traded away this year. They're still going to have Scherzer. They're still going to have Trey Turner. So there's no guarantee that they're going to be a bad enough team to want to get rid of their closer. When it comes to untouchables, it's just the core 4, I guess we can call them. Bryant, Baez, Rizzo, Contreras, not going to get rid of them. They are the foundation of this March to October here, so they're not going anywhere. And then players to shop. This is always a little bit frustrating when you look through the rosters because there's always guys that are like good enough to be better than who you already have in the bigs, but they're just not on the roster. Pedro Strop is one of those. I don't remember if he was hurt going into the year or whatever. Maybe that's why he's in AAA like this, but we got him to shop around. We got this Alejandro Zepeda, 21 years old, 73B potential closer. He should attract some interest. And then we got this Aramis Adaman. I don't know, but he's another prospect B potential young that maybe people want to trade for. And then Cole Roederer, same deal, but he's a little bit further along and he's an A potential. So I think we got good trade pieces out of these 4 guys that teams might want. But real quick, before we start playing, there are a couple more guys that I'm potentially excited about because of call-up opportunities and fast tracks. If we get some of those with the right players, we can make some big upgrades from within. There's not a whole lot on the pitching end, but there's always a chance because fast tracks work a little differently. If we get a fast track with Cole Stewart, as far as I'm aware, we'll have the game in the minors to boost his attributes, which could boost him 6 overall. But then after the fast track, we'd have the then call-up opportunity, which we'd play another game with him, which would be another attribute boost, which could then, if he plays good, get him another 6 overall. So if we're lucky and we get like Cole Stewart as a fast track, he could become an 80. That's a possibility. But I mean, there's a lot of guys that would be really nice if the game gave us the chance to call up. I mean, Tony Wolters, he could be solid. We got Ildemaro Vargas. That would be a nice call up, especially with a boost. He's good against lefties. This Chase Strumpf here, he could be the same deal as Cole Stewart with a fast track since he's young. And then the man, Patrick Wisdom, he's not, what we know him as now, but a potential in AAA. If he gets a call-up chance, he's already a solid hitter. If he gets, a +6 across the board of those hitting attributes, he could be a good piece. And then the one guy that really stands out to me is this guy, Claude Wiles. Look at him. High contact, 97 speed. If he gets a call-up chance and that contact gets to about 70 against both sides, he'd be a very nice addition to the team. So yeah, there is a lot to be excited about, at least in my opinion, and you can probably tell by the fact that it took such a huge chunk of this episode talking about it, but like I said, I don't want to rush things. I know we got a very tight time constraint on this series, trying to fit it in before MLB 22, but like I said, I want to actually take my time and not rush the individual episodes. So we're going just in depth as all the other ones. But with that said, it is time to hop into this game trying to extend our undefeated streak to start the season. We're going to be up 2-1 against Milwaukee. Top of the 8th, nobody on. We're the home team. That was another thing I forgot I wanted to bring up real quick, because I noticed in the standing screen when it shows runs for and runs against, we are averaging an 8-2 victory so far in the first 5 games. We're averaging 8 runs a game. We're only allowing about 2 runs per game. We got Kyle Hendricks on the mound again deep into the game with only 1 run allowed. What's going on for us? We've given up a homer to Yelich. That's it for the offense. Woodruff's out of the game. Baez and Contreras if it solo homers. So that is all of our offense. Did I say Baez and Contreras, or did I say Happ and Contreras? I don't know. And yeah, we got Hendricks going strong. Another 7 strikeouts, 6 hits allowed. We might just keep things going with him. We might do it again. There we go. Nice play. Nice play. Save a hit. Oh my God. What? I don't even know what to say. He's just snagging everything. Nothing's getting up the middle. And that one's out to second. Nice inning out of Hendricks in the 8th. I don't know. If we don't put up any more runs, I might just go to a closer. Might not risk it. All right, drawing the walk with Baez. I went down 0-2 in that count also. And Hayward, there we go on a 3-1 count. That's the hard contact we're looking for. But dude, is this offense just like a glitch? Because we're already getting things started again. We haven't made an out yet. All right, they're wanting me to pinch hit for the pitcher. I think that's probably a good move. We're not gonna try and force another Kyle Hendricks complete game here with only a 1-run lead. Let's try and get a few more runs, get that security. Oh my God, dude, I can't wait back on his sliders. Justin Topa's in. I'm expecting 98 on the sinker every time, and he's throwing sliders. There's the sinker. Shot myself in the foot that at bat. Alright, we couldn't. Man, I got 2 on to start the inning. I thought for sure I was going to do something. I couldn't even move him over. Alright, well, we're going Chafin. Like I said, I'm using him as the closer. That's my plan. And also, everyone coming up this inning is way worse against lefties. We got some familiarity here. I like that. Chafin coming in the game. Is he going to do the same thing he did with the Brewers for us? Just like 5-pitch innings? That's a start. That's going to be an out. Oh, he couldn't do a Hendricks and snag that one. And there, that should be a double play to end things. He did it in 4 pitches. I said 5. He did 1 better. So we get 2 more fireballs from that. Thrill home fans with a sweep. I don't feel like I did much, but we'll take it. Refill that momentum a little bit, and let's see how long it takes to break this winning streak. Maybe we'll just keep it going. Maybe we'll just never lose a game this season. Yep. Gotta beat the Pirates, right? Gotta. Okay. Oh, and we got a Nico Horner player lock. That is actually, this is going to be kind of important here. He's off to a slow start on the season, but kind of already talked about it. With him being young and an A potential, he's got a lot of opportunity to improve those attributes. And if we can get a nice boost for him for this season and he starts playing really well, those attributes are going to go up a lot, and they're going to go up quick. So no pressure, but let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Oh, and that's perfect, dude. They got a lefty on the mound, and it's their worst lefty. And the Brewers are 0-9. My God, they're off to a worse start than I was. All right, we gotta focus up. We gotta field. I always forget that you gotta field in these player locks. I can turn that off. I just always forget to. This should be a nice, easy play. There we go. That's what we like to see. All right, now we got to focus. He bats near the bottom of the order. It's already the 3rd. We might not get more than 3 at-bats to do something with him. Oh, that doesn't have enough behind it. Dude, I just missed that. We can't be doing that, dude. There's a hanger right there. If I'm going to time it up, I got to be on it. All right, well, we've now given up a run. We've had a ton of fielding opportunities. Steal that from Bryant. Are you kidding me? What was that? I don't even have a guess as to how to explain that. That was like we each got an animation as if the other guy locked on. All right, we didn't give up an extra run from that, but Jesus, that was dumb. Oh, no, stop it. Wait, that's getting down? Okay, that did get down. That's a base hit. That counts. That counts the same. Rizzo, that's, well, that sounded like a perfect, but that's nowhere near leaving. That's going to tie the game, though, and we're going to move up to third. Ah, that's not going to be it. All right, at least we tied it, though. All right, here's another at-bat here. Still 1-1. They still got Anderson out there. Oh. Stop it. I mean, I still could have made a slightly better swing on that, but that is all 3 at-bats of good timing on hanging off-speed pitches. We get another at-bat, and now we're down 1, 4-3, and it's against a righty. Ugh, this is... Ugh. Dude, that is impossible. What am I supposed to do with that? Are you kidding me? That's our best swing of the day. Get into the gap or something. Help me out. And we do. We made the comeback. It's extras. Who is this on the mound for them? Is it Yardley? It's Yardley. Oh, that's a hanger, but you can't even tell because it's Yardley. Ah, I really hope that doesn't mess things up here now that we're 1 for 5 with a strikeout. And that's the end of the game, and we lost. Okay, we got A+. Oh, I just feel like it could have been better. But hey, at least we didn't get nothing. Nothing would have been bad. We got something. 1+ has turned players into really good players in March to October before, so. Oh, and now, okay, come on. Are you serious? Just because we don't have momentum, we're just going to start losing games? Are we already going on that big losing streak? We already handled all this, so we can back out here. Alright, beat the Braves. Let's play. Can I play? Jeez, dude, I swear, it's whenever you run out of momentum is when they go on the longest simming streaks. What do we got here? April 20th, we're still first in the division. We're no longer projected to win the division, but we're 2 games up. Nico Horner's still struggling, even with a lot more games simmed. I don't know how long that intro where I talked about all the lineup stuff we did, I don't know how much of the episode that took up. So I don't know, if I play another game, this might be a long episode, but I don't care. We're going to get another one in here. Facing the Mets, we're up 2-1 to start. They're going to have a runner on, and this might be another Hendricks start. We got Rex Brothers in. Okay, so he just came in. It was another Hendricks start. He had a good outing again. We got another homer from Baez, 2 doubles from Bryant. That's our offense. We've given up a homer to Pete Alonso, and they've got Noah Syndergaard pitching. All right, and we're stuck with Rex Brothers too because they just brought him in. So this is a guy I'm hoping to replace. He's only, what was he, a 68 overall? Oh. How quickly can we replace Rex Brothers? They were stealing, and then I missed the spot. Look at how big his PCI was against them, too. Ugh. I'm going to be honest, there was part of me that was like, all right, I'm glad we're seeing Rex Brothers, because maybe he's going to be better than I expected. No. There we go. Froze him, somehow. All right, now we just gotta score runs. That sucks, but we gotta put up some runs. I really hope I'm not just all of a sudden in a slump on this game with only 3 weeks left. I keep getting under everything. Bryant, there we go. All right. Got a little cheese to go our way there, but JD Davis isn't the best on defense, and they're taking him out right away. Oh, no. What is with these tough relievers we're facing here? Now we got to face Loop. Lefty also. Oh, okay, good take. That was a good at-bat there from Rizzo to draw the walk. Now we got Peterson, lefty. I don't want that. I'm just gonna go Marisnik here, and then we can leave him out there and left. All right, 3-0. I'm not even gonna hold on to the controller. He threw it right down the middle. I'm almost debating auto-taking again. Yeah, and that's ball 4. All right, perfect. Back-to-back walks out of the bullpen, and now he's got to face Baez. Oh, no. I blew it. Oh, and they're done with him. Man, I was hoping they'd leave him in one more at bat and then we get Contreras against the lefty. But dude, Dellin, he's another tough guy with tough movement. So we got the runners on. We just couldn't bring them around. We got 2 more innings though. We got plenty of time. I don't know, this might be dumb, but Nimmo and then Dom Smith, 2 batters from now, are both way worse lefty. So hopefully we can get another inning here out of Brothers. That's why I want another good lefty. Even if it's only like a 75 overall-ish, I still would feel like I could count on that to get some outs in situations like this. But Rex Brothers, man, I don't know. And this is the at-bat that worries me. Yeah. At least it was only a base hit. Oh, we got him. All right, perfect. At least we got the 2 lefties that I wanted to make sure we got. Now it's Alonso. We can go to Kimbrel. Oh, man, that was almost perfect. Dude, I thought this was going to be an easy at-bat, and now Alonso is just spit on 2 really good curveballs. And they don't give him the swing on that. Oh. That'll be it. Alright. More stressful than it needed to be, but no extra runs that inning. We got 2 more innings to score. Let's just do it now. Why not? He went up with the fastball. Come on, carry. Ah! Oh, and then I popped that one up because I thought it was the knuckle curve, but it's the slurve, so it didn't break as far down. And now, what is this strategy? They're going to Seth Lugo out of the bullpen before they even see who I bring in off the bench? I don't know. I guess we'll go Matt Duffy. Probably the best guy we have left against righties. Come on. There we go. All right. Maybe 2-out rally gets going here. Ah. Ah. It looked like it was carrying a little bit better than it felt. But dang, dude, that is a good swing to not be anything with a guy like Hap. All right, Chafin. Wow, 1 batter is lasting longer than the entire inning in his last outing. Oof. Dang, dude. Come on. All right. There we go. Not the typical Chafin inning. We had to battle a little bit, but we still got him 1, 2, 3. They're double switching. I'm assuming, yeah, Edwin Diaz comes in. So you know what that means. Come on, we got a Bryant who's having a big day. Rizzo up next. I say we get Bryant on, walk it off with Rizzo. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't swing at that one, buddy. Oh. Ah, that at-bat changed when I chased that slider. Oh, I didn't hit that hard enough. And now we got Marisnik up instead of Jock Peterson since we pinch hit last time. We don't really have anyone else better to go to. Oh, this is bad. This is going to be bad. We were winning and we lost. Yeah, not what we want to see. We had the chance. I just couldn't drive him in. That sucks, man. And I have the feeling our hot start is about to just completely evaporate. We are going to have a lot of cold momentum. Probably going to drop a bunch of games here unless we get to the next game quick. And yeah, swept by the Mets. We snuck a win in there against the Brewers. All right, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. Snuck a win in, and we didn't sim too many games. We did lose the division lead, but again, not as bad as it could have been. We just got to get back on track here right away. Don't let this turn into anything. But guys, that is going to do it for this episode. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. We are aiming for this Cubs March to October every day to squeeze it in before MLB 22 comes out. So be on the lookout for it, man, every day. But guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.